I think I'm going. I think I'm broadcasting.
What is that?
Hi. Social stream. Alright. I don't know if you guys can see / hear me. Talking to myself. Yay! I see you guys. Okay, what's up? How are you guys? Yeah. I'm live. Okay, so first and foremost, I guess I'll wait for a couple more people to join because they didn't. I know I started early. Deborah. I know. I like to be punctual. Um, Actually, speaking of that, how do I just do this? Okay, cool. I like to be a little early to places. I usually am not, but I like to be. Hi, what's going on? Okay, so Deborah, really quickly at the beginning, let's talk a little bit about Deborah. Um, Everyone like has a name for their fans, and I kind of am like, oh, people can do what they want to do, and I have my process. But a lot of you guys were kind of like, why don't we have a name? Like, what are we called? What do we call ourselves? And I mean, you people are out of this world, so I decided to call you guys aliens. And someone came up with that, and I wanted to say thank you guys, and um, all of you. Oh, hi! Thank you guys for joining. Everyone's constantly joining. So, thank you guys for naming yourselves. You guys are officially the Deborahlians, I guess. It's the first time it's ever being announced here, right now. Deborahlians. I'm reading tweets right now, but I should go to Ustream. I don't quite know how to do that. Y'all know I'm not that good with electronics. They really don't like me that much. So we have people from all over right now. Hi, DebbieRyanFriends.net. Thank you for your support. And Brazil, Philippines. Nice to see you. Debbie Ryan Icon / Debbie R Addict. Good to see you. Oh, you're not an alien. You're from Malta. Well, hi, Malta. How are you? I have a friend right now who's visiting Malta, and I've heard it's stunning. My favorite song right now. Um, I, ooh, I'm into the new Owl City record, and I'm always a big fan of the song That's Okay by the Hush Sound. But I've been jamming Shake Me Down by Cage the Elephant and a couple tracks. I'll pull up my iTunes in a bit if you guys want to talk music. Hi, the Debbie Queen. Good morning to you. Thanks for being supportive of my show. I think you might love it. That's what I'm going for. Debbie Aliens forever. What's up? Jesse's last name. Okay, Cameron, who plays Luke on the show, asked me the other day, do you know Jesse's last name? And I was like, I don't. I don't think I do. So as of now, Jessie is no last name. She's an orphan. No, she's not, but she doesn't have a name. Last name. What's up, Germany? Singapore, Australia. Dude, thank you for Australia. All of you, I know I tweeted a couple of you guys last night. I was reading some of your replies. You are literally up at like 3 in the morning in Australia to come kick it with me. So I was at the live taping last night, and this girl made me this purse, this like clutch, right? But I guess I decided it would be a good idea to put it on my head. So now I have a new hat. So I'm gonna wear that for a second. Let's see.
If you had a superpower, what would it be?
Ooh, if I had a superpower, I would probably be able to turn any food into any other food. Like I could take a bell pepper. No, I eat bell pepper. I love bell peppers. That's the difference. Okay, I could take celery or something and eat it like celery, but have it taste like cupcakes. I don't know if it's a superpower. It should be. Do I like to sing? Yeah, with my friends. In my spare time, I like to jam and hang out and write tracks and things like that. What's up, UK? Oh my gosh, it's 16:30 p.m. there. That means 4:30 p.m. Awesome. Thanks for my hat. I'm glad you like it. What is my drink? Oh, it's a coffee cup that says I Heart NY in honor of Jessie because she moves to New York. And it doesn't have, it's like a tumbler cup. Um, and it's coffee, cinnamon coffee with soy milk. I'm not telling you should drink it. Don't drink coffee because it's an addiction. And I'm actually going through like headaches right now. This is way TMI. Whatever. Yes, I have visited France and I love it there. It's absolutely stunning. And actually, all of the decorations in my room are black and white, like Eiffel Towers. Hi, Puerto Rico. Yes, I did hear about Amy Winehouse just now. Actually, all of my news that I hear from Twitter, which is possibly a problem. But yeah, it's tragic, and it's tragic because we don't know, we don't know. And she was so young, and she was so talented. But I guess it's a really good lesson to learn from. I'm very big on learning as much, when something happens, kind of take from it what you can. So, um, what's up, Israel? Going on, England, Wales. Um, what's going on, Joe? Good to see you, Joe. A favorite designer? I love Guess. I love BCBG. I wear a lot of. No, my coffee cup doesn't burn my hands. It's thermal, and I'm actually immune to heat. It's my superpower. England, I have been to England, and I love it there. One of my best friends is actually from London. Argentina, Puerto Rico, Venezuela. Say something in German. Hallo, ich heiße Debby. My favorite color? This, maybe? Like navy blue or black.
KIDZ.
What does my shirt say? Le freak. Wait, there. Le freak says chic. Been to London. What's going on, Tasha? Thank you so much for DebbyHQ.org and DebbyRyan.us. I was actually, this is awesome. My grandma was like, DebbyRyan.us has so much info on you and like figuring out what's been up. So my grandma pretty much keeps tabs on me through your website. So thank you. What's up, Bulgaria? And all of my Bulgarian fans. Carolina from Argentina. Oh, that almost rhymes. Spain. Bonjour, Kathy. My favorite perfume. I like things that smell like cotton candy, and I like things that smell like that, but I also have like a total mad appreciation for like coconuts and vanilla. So I think that right now I'm in like a very vanilla phase, like cocoa butter. Favorite drink? That's actually a really hard question because I drink so many beverages. Seriously, so many beverages. It's ridiculous. I love green tea, matcha green tea blast from Jamba. I love iced tea, like iced black tea, vanilla latte with raspberry, iced chai. Iced soy chai is probably my favorite of all of them, though. Are all of the members of Jessie my friends? Yeah, I mean, a lot of them are like my brothers and sisters too, because we've been working with each other for like a month, but we also hang out with each other. Like I took them to Disneyland and we all hang out. So the fact that we literally like just kick it and we work together so much, we have like secret handshakes. We really like, it's funny because sometimes they'll be like, one of them will be like the annoying little brother, like tugging on me, being like, "Hi, Debby, hi, Debby, hi," and sometimes I'll go up and be like, psh, psh, and like pretend to fight. And we have like fight scenes worked out and the whole thing. I mean, they really are my little brothers and sisters. So, and they're really rad kids. I can't wait for you guys to meet them. They each have such different personalities, but they're so cool. And like Kevin, who plays the butler, he's amazing too. He's a rad guy and very talented. And Chris, who plays Tony, is such a smoke. He's totally hot. You guys will love him. But he's also just a sweet guy, and he's so funny. He's really funny, and he always like he has like the Chris mannerisms, and everyone on set like every time he walks out, we like do the Chris mannerisms. You'll see what I'm talking about. How often do I see the Sprouses? I saw them last week. Actually, they came and visited the set, and I worked with them on a little sketch. Hi, Chasey.
Doing her live chat.
I love you.
I love you too.
My fans say hi.
Hi, fans.
My brother says what's up. Happy birthday, X silent death kill X.
Canada's on.
Oh, what's up, Canada? My favorite, not my favorite, one of my favorites in the entire world is Canada. And I'm very excited to potentially maybe go back really crazy soon. What's up, Brazil? What's up, Hong Kong? My little puppy, he's amazing. He is actually out in the backyard right now getting himself some sunshine. Favorite animal? Soph loves Debby R, who, by the way, I adore you and thank you for all of your support. I see your tweets every single day and you make me smile. My favorite animal? I like Siberian Huskies and I like Arctic Tigers. Favorite Star Wars character? Okay. Now, a lot of people go like C-3PO or R2-D2 or Chewie because he's cuddly. I like Anakin when he was younger, like before the whole dark side thing. And of course, there's something about Queen Amidala that like makes every girl be like, yeah, I can rule the galaxy. So there's that. Are you judging me?
No.
My brother's so
I thought
brother.
you were going to say Ewoks.
Ewoks. Because they look like teddy bears. My celebrity crush. Oh, will Dylan and Cole ever guest star on Jessie? I don't know. Y'all need to ask him. I asked him. They came and visited the set. They had a lot of fun. And actually, Phil Lewis, who plays Mr. Mosby on the show, was directing this episode and the episode before. And so when they came and visited, it was like a total reunion. And Matt Timmons visited as well, who plays Woody. And so it was super kosher and super cool. And I don't know. I mean, I think that if they were interested in acting and doing Disney again, I would hope that they would definitely consider Jessie. And I'd love to work with those kids again. It's funny. It's really funny. Can you have my hair? I mean, I don't know how to get it to you, but grab it.
Does Jessie have love interests?
Does Jessie have love interests? She does. She has a super cute doorman named, well, I guess his real name is Tony, or I mean his character's name is Tony, and he's a doorman. He's very New Jersey, New York, and he's just a really good guy. Like he keeps everything running in the apartment building because she lives in this beautiful high rise on the Upper East Side, and so there's that. But, you know, it's not really, they're not dating, and she refuses to date someone that she's kind of works around with, which she and I have that in common. Are you friends with the guys from Big Time Rush? Yes, they're such good guys. And they're really talented. They're like insanely hardworking guys. Some of the hardest working people I've ever met in any industry ever. They work very hard to like bring, I mean, if you're a Big Time Rush fan, you know, to bring you music and to bring you TV shows. And besides that, they just are total gentlemen, at least the ones that I know. Some of them I don't know very well. A couple of them I don't know. But one or two of them are really good friends of mine, and I adore them.
Russia.
What's up, Russia?
Kuwait.
What's going on, Kuwait? Belgium. I love your chocolate. Favorite Harry Potter character? All right, guys, listen. The time has come. Don't judge me for this. I have never read Harry Potter, any of them, or seen any of them. Do you still love me? Yeah, I literally have, or no, I watched the first like 20 minutes of one of them a few weeks ago. Anyways, there was that. So, sorry. But congratulations. Congratulations on those of you who guys have finally gotten closure on the whole series. So I don't really have a favorite character because I don't really know any of them. Although I will say that I have mad appreciation for Emma Watson, and so probably Hermione. Can I relate to Jessie? Yeah, a bunch. Totally a bunch. She and I have a lot in common. She's actually from a military family. And I grew up, my dad worked with the Department of Defense, so I kind of moved around a lot and grew up around the base and having that lifestyle and whatnot. So,
Kuwait.
yeah.
Kuwait.
What's going on, Kuwait?
Ireland.
I'm going on Twitter right now to see what's up.
It should be on your social stream on the right hand side.
Yeah, this is like the most boring moment of my chat, by the way. Me just like zoning out. By the way, that was totally a window into what happens when I'm on Twitter. That's like me. Twitter face. So the Ustream.tv social stream isn't really actually loading right now.
Okay.
Oh, sweet action. This is my mommy's computer.
Can you get
Oh, wow, I see my face twice. This is weird.
I don't think they can see you
Cats.
online. They can't see you online, so you need
White sweater with the green bow last night that I wore. That's funny. Thank you for coming to the taping. I hope you had fun. Don't tell anyone what it was about because it was a very epic episode. I don't know where it was from, but I know that they do a lot of shopping at vintage stores. I go vintaging for Jesse's stuff. And I actually added the bow. That was something that I did. I was like, can we just take it in the back, let it ruffle in the back, and put just a big bow on the back? And they did, and it looked really cute. That was to AC Powers 13. Am I going to Europe? Have I ever been? I lived in Europe for 3 years. I lived in Germany, and I traveled all around Europe, and I love it. And y'all should tweet me your questions, because I don't think Ustream is working. So, oh, what?
Just say yes.
What you doing?
You're gonna go live on this computer.
I don't want to go on live on this computer. I like this one.
Oh, there's your.
There I am. Boom, chicka, boom. I like this one. This is my comfort zone. Do I like Justin Bieber? Yeah, rad dude. My sweet life crush. What does that mean? Characters or actors? I didn't have a crush on any of the actors. Actually, when Dwight Howard was on the show, he's pretty good looking. Do I have any tattoos? Brazil, what's going on? Tweeting now. DebbyHQ.org, what's going on? Hi, Italy. It's my favorite makeup brand. This is my makeup bag right here. Neutrogena, Wet n Wild, Youngblood. I got a lot of stuff from Youngblood. What is this? Volvola. I get stuff a lot at Walgreens. It's like Youngblood and Walgreens. Can I shrug like this? How did that go? Where do I see my career 10 years from now? That's a great question. I ideally would love to be still writing and producing music in my spare time, just kind of like as a hobby. And I would love to be, maybe have another sitcom under my belt. 10 years, I'll be 28. Ooh, that's weird. 10 years, I'll be 28. And yeah, I'd love to have done another TV show, maybe a drama. I actually started in the industry to do dramatic acting and indie films and things like that, which is more understated acting. So something like that I would love to do. Music lover. All right, listen. I'm about to go into my iTunes and talk about music for a second. I haven't actually music blogged in way too long. But I have one written about the Somerset's new record, which is very exciting. I just got Chris Cab's record, another Like Lee song. Let me skip this. Matt Kearney. Kearney? Oh my goodness. I just got a wonderful string of text messages from Allison Stoner, who's one of the best peeps ever. Hey, get well, Jen Brera. Sounds like you're not feeling very well. Get well. Do I listen to rock music? Um, yeah, I don't want to say purely, but it's a very large majority of what it is that I listen to. Yes, by the way, the letter that you gave me, I had in my back pocket, and I went out to dinner, or I went out to like breakfast, and my friends are all like sitting there and talking, and I pulled it out and I started reading it, and they were like, "Who's that from?" And I was like, "Oh, one of the kids from Taste Taping," and I kind of read it, and it really made my day. That's so funny that we met at the Citadel and everything. Would I release a CD? No. I mean, I don't want to say no. I never rule things out, but I don't want to be. I don't want to be a singer. A lot of people are like, "Oh, like now you're gonna release a record, right?" No, 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 no. Like, just because I like to sing doesn't mean I'm gonna like try and have that pay my bills. Like, I don't, I don't want to make it a career. I really like doing it for fun, and I feel like that's where like the pure art comes in, is when you are there writing it and you're there singing it and it's really your expression. And so it's not really something I'm just gonna do to do. um I like the Pierces. Okay, yeah, the Pierces have a song called Turn On Billy that's really good. um Let me see. Yeah, the Somerset's new record is great. The House You're Building, Audrey Assad. Blackout, Breathe, Carolina. An Eddie Vedder track. TV on the Radio, Natalie Merchant, Nicki Minaj, Arcade Fire, Beth Hart. Is this Broken Social Scene? Yeah. Broken Social Scene, Ellie Goulding, Lights, The Merry Oneettes. Peeps like that. Portishead, yeah. So just kind of like mellow music, especially because it's summer, dude. What is my favorite song by Owl City? He's kind of his record. I just get his entire compilation and just hit shuffle. Like I don't listen to it in progress. And he has total artist progression. Like that's the thing is, if you hear it, you're like, oh, this is from his new record, because all of a sudden he's like shouting like a kamikaze, and like there's like really interesting piano influence. It's like you can kind of tell that the instrumentation's like the production's just more intricate and diverse on his new stuff. But that being said, like if you're in an Owl City mood, you're in an Owl City mood. So you kind of just shuffle it around. So yeah, but I like Bird and the Worm a lot. Um, my best memory of Sweet Life. I can't narrow it down to one. It's just the fact that like the last 2-3 years of my life were completely just spent there, like growing and learning, and everything that you guys do in high school, like I did on the Sweet Life set. So the fact that I was there, and I don't know, there's just a lot. Do I play guitar? No, I play with the guitar. Jessie strums a guitar every once in a while too. She's not a singer, but she's not like a rock star. She's not trying to be Hannah, but she strums a good guitar. And would I ever marry someone who's not famous? That's funny. Yeah, I don't see myself marrying someone who is famous, to be honest with you. Famous people are weird. Don't start crying, dude. Uh, please smile. Yes, I had so much fun pranking my fans. That was like such a crack up. I really went like crazy with it too. Show you my t-shirt. Le Freak c'est chic. Actually, my friend Kelsey designed this. I would love to do another episode of Prank Stars. I was actually just at Mitchell Musso's birthday party, and I was like, dude, we need to do it. We need to do another one. So we're talking about that. My favorite quotes. I like "The World is a Comedy for Those Who Think and a Tragedy for Those Who Feel" by Horace Walpole. I kind of live and die. I don't live and die, but summarizes me is this quote. This quote by C.S. Lewis, which is, "If I find in myself a desire which no experience in this world can satisfy, the only explanation is, or the most probable explanation is that I was not made for this world, that I was made for another world. And that's me. I'm an alien. Hi, I notice you. My favorite color. Blue, black. Oh, yeah. Love underscore Debby, the girl who won the phone. What's that? Congrats. What kind of phone do I have? I have a My Touch by T-Mobile, and that's what I'm about to use. If I were to be going to Vancouver in the next 4 days, that would be the phone that I would be using to say that. If approached, would I do an episode of So Random? I have so many secrets. I've just realized I have so many things that I'm not quite able to tell you guys just yet. Yes, I feel like the thing with So Random is like, as an actor, as a comedian, someone who does sitcoms, so like Saturday Night Live is like that's like the pinnacle. That's like hitting it big. That's how you know you've made it. When you've done Saturday Night Live, you're like a legend. So the fact that So Random is like that, but for like, my realm, is amazing. And I feel like it will be done. It's on my bucket list to do So Random. Not just a cameo of it, but host it. But I will say that if you're a So Random fan, you can pretty much guarantee to see my face on it, at least for a second. And just wait, because I will be on Saturday Night Live, and my opening monologue will be like, hey, I promised you guys. Sing Friday by Rebecca Black. I'm going to go ahead and not do that. I actually have it. I have the Friday app on my phone. Actually, oh my gosh, it's about to go down. Who's ready? No one's ready for this. It's under my culture app, or folder. It's next to C.S. Lewis. Scope this. Anyways, there's that. My Tumblr account is whoisdebbyanyway.tumblr.com. Do I watch College Humor? Yeah. I was actually in a College Humor sketch. No. I was in a Funny or Die sketch. Just kidding. I love College Humor, though. Hey, listen, I.W. Bieber, can you see me? Can you see me? Follow the sound of my voice. I like that someone was like, Debbie, you're coming to Van in 4 days. Oh, Cassie, you're coming to Van in 4 days? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out.
Say hi to your Saudi Arabian.
What's going on, Saudi Arabia? Hello, Greece. Do I watch Jersey Shore? That's a no. Debbie, is Cole Sprouse a good kisser? What's your favorite animal? Let's see. Does anyone have any crazy kind of unconventional, random, fun questions? Favorite video game? Old school, I like Super Smash. I like Mario Kart. But nowadays, I'm a fan of Black Ops and I like Halo.
Favorite anime?
I don't really know anime. Hi, Poland. I love Brazil. Most nerve-wracking thing I've ever attempted. That's tough, actually. I mean, the other day I went into a hospital to meet a very, very special girl. And before I went in, I was really, really nervous because I didn't know how much longer she'd be with us. I didn't want to overexcite her or stimulate her in any way. I just wanted to be there for her and make her smile and watch her heal. And hi, Maddie, if you're watching. You're amazing, and I'll never forget you. And I wrote you a card that's in my purse, and before I go to the airport, I'm mailing it to you, to the hospital.
Favorite color?
My favorite. Would I have a tea party with the Mad Hatter? Oh, yeah. But only on my unbirthday. It's the craziest thing. Oh, would I ever skydive? Oh, okay. I don't want to talk about this. I'm going to talk about it. We're talking about this. So, for my 18th birthday, since I was like 12, I was like, when I turn 18, I'm going skydiving. When I turn 18, I'm going skydiving. I turned 18, I have not gone skydiving. I bought one of my kids like a pass for indoor skydiving for his birthday. But I need to go actual skydiving from a plane, and I've been planning on it. I would love to go, but I can't because I'm under contract right now. And if I fall on my face, then we can't shoot the show, you know. Hi, Filipino fans. The Yay Me song. Who's my best friend? Her name is Emma. She's beautiful, and she's a total support system, and she actually came and stayed with us for a couple weeks. She stays with us every summer, and I had a business trip to go to Nevada for like Nevada for like 2 days, and so she and I hung out for a week. We hung out on set. She met my kids, hung out with everyone, and then I went to Nevada, and she kicked it with like Chase, my brother, and like my mom, my dad. They were like hanging out. They were like cooking. They went on road trips. Like she hung out with my friend Brian. He would like come and pick her up, and they would just like all go hang out. I'm like, but I mean, that's cool. So it was just this whole thing. But she's so much a part of my family, and she's magical and amazing. She's going to college now. She's all graduated, and she's going off and taking on the world. She's such a force, and she's so understated. Can I go to Disneyland on July 27th at 5 p.m.? That sounds shady. Meet me under the magic castle. Don't say my name. Keep your eyes down. That sounds real dodgy type. No, I can't. I will actually probably be, what's the 27th? What is this? I'll be out of the country. Ah!
Darby turning 10.
Happy birthday. Could I visit the Bahamas? Oh, I've been to the Bahamas like 3 times in the last few years. I would go any given day. If I could be able to switch places with the character London Tipton, would you? That's a good question. Maybe because she has like a private jet and she can travel all over the world, but no, I'm not into sequins. I'm not really into sparkles. I pretty much like hanging out with my friends in a dingy old diner, much better than going shopping. But that's just me. She has amazing opportunities because she's loaded. Do I like Teen Wolf or Pretty Little Liars? I did watch an episode of Teen Wolf, and I've watched almost every episode of Pretty Little Liars. My best friend and I watch it. We like geek out. Actually, we watch it sitting right here. When she was here, we were like, "Oh my god, Ian, no!" It was like creepy. I do like puzzles. I like mind puzzles more, like riddles and scavenger hunts and things like that. How do I think I stay so down to earth? Do you know what? I realized yesterday I was looking through a few photos that my friend had taken of me. I usually am the one taking photos, so it's funny to look at other people taking photos of me, like my friends and stuff. And I have like a fully other life. It's so funny. I have like Debby, Ryan, and then I've got like Debby where I'm like hanging out with my friends and whatever. We went to this coffee shop and I realized I was looking up because there were all these notes on the ceiling. And I was looking up, and then I was outside and I was looking up. And I was in the convertible. I was looking up. And I was like, I look up a lot. Huh. So maybe that's how I stay so down to earth, is I look up a lot. I realize how small I am in the grand scheme of things. Do I like Old Spice? Old Spice swagger, I will say, like I can smell it from like 2 miles away. I'm like, that guy's wearing swagger. And my brother, like if I'm wearing like body makeup, you know, like spray paint me gray, or if I'm like a zombie or something, and I need to like take a heavy duty shower, I use my brother's like, you know, whatever stuff. So I walk around smelling like a man, smelling like Old Spice for a while. It's really attractive, I'll tell you that. My legs are not white. Well, I guess they are, yeah. I need a tan. No, I don't. Can I prank call my cast member Peyton List? I'm not going to prank call her, but would you guys like me to call any of my cast members? I don't know if they're awake. We had a really late taping last night. What is my ethnicity? I am Native American, Italian, Cherokee, or Blackfoot Cherokee under Native American, Czechoslovakian, Italian, Irish, there's something else that I
Teen
am.
Fun.
Yeah. Will we see you in a bikini this summer? Nope. Favorite food.
Favorite Disney ride?
Did I used to watch Friends? Are you kidding me? Friends is like the mothership of all sitcoms. That's like where reference all the time and things like that. So, looks like 25 more minutes, guys. Craziest thing I've ever done. I've eaten a bunch of crazy foods. And what's the craziest thing I've ever done? Oh, I like rock climb like major cliffs all the time, things like that. Oh, we ended right. Have I ever met Cody Simpson? Yes, he's a nice guy. Really nice guy. Very hardworking. Did I have a wish list? That's a good question. No. Yeah. It's like a bucket list. It's, more than kind of like putting things out there. It's like things that I will do, It's kind of like Abby's wish list and 16 Wishes. It's like things that she can achieve,
Favorite
No, I
Disney
can't.
ride?
Would you ever
Favorite
make
actor?
friends with a fan? Yeah. I adore you guys. You guys are, and what's cool about you guys is you guys are super rad people, You're not just like sitting there waiting to like see what's cool and see what's awesome. You guys totally think for yourselves and you know what you believe in and you know what you like and don't like. Have I ever had problems with insecurities? Try every day. Yeah. It's a thing. Just because, like, I walk on red carpets doesn't mean that I'm not a total teenage girl. Did I have fairy tales? Yeah, my dad would always tell me, I didn't really watch, like, Cinderella or any of those, but my dad would always tell me Princess Deborah Ann stories. I think that's the first time I've ever mentioned that. I miss my dad right now. Please do the Bailey laugh. Oh! I lost my voice yesterday at the taping. Oh! I literally can't even reach it. I will say that I patterned it after my my lovely coworker, Dylan Sprouse. Do I like Spider-Man? You crazy. I'm in love with Spider-Man. Last movie I ever saw. I watched She's All That. It is a movie with Freddie Prinze Jr. and Rachel Leigh Cook from 1999. Like Dulé Hill's in it. It's like so funny. And it's amazing and it's so 90s and real beatnik and artsy and it's a total modernization of Pygmalion, but it's really funny and it's a like total teen movie. Do I know Madison Pettis? She's such a sweet girl. I do know her. I actually met her back in Texas on acting class, and she's such a sweet girl. She's just good people. She's really good people, and I wish her all the best. She deserves it, and her mom's amazing too. You can tell a lot about someone by the mama. Is it hard to style my hair? They curled it yesterday for the show, so I brushed it out and I put it up. Then I took it out this morning and I brushed it out and I sat in front of the camera. Wait, what's your Tumblr? Google it. Do I know who Paul Walker is? Do you remember my dreams? Oh, that's a really good question. Do I remember my dreams? I daydream a lot. I daydream more than I night dream, I think, or more than I remember my night dreams. Oh, these photos. Okay, you're telling me I should work with Amanda Bynes. That's very true. I would love to work with Amanda Bynes. She inspires me so much. Growing up, I watched her, and she was like one of those people where it's like, oh, cool. You can totally be absolutely just clinically insane and crazy and make really good comedy and still be like a girl. Like you don't have to like always just play like girl next door roles and be like cutesy and be like someone's love interest. You can actually like be a comedian and like be crazy. Favorite Pretty Little Liars couple. I am a Hannah and Caleb person, and my best friend is so non Hannah and Caleb. It's so funny. She like is ridiculous. So yes. Do I like Vampire Diaries? I haven't seen it. My biggest inspiration. I draw a lot of inspiration from the people around me. From my brother, from my mom, and seeing things that the people have kind of overcome, and yeah. What type of music do I listen to? Oh please, things about to go down. I listen to a lot of folk rock, indie blues, a lot of alternative stuff is like what's the genre that it's under. But all right, so I'm pretty done answering questions for now. And I am going to answer a few more at the end, but I want to chat with you guys for a second. I want to tell you guys about some things that have been going on. Is that cool? Is that kosher? Sweet. All right. First and foremost, for those of you guys who don't know, I am in a new show called Jessie. I've been developing it since the fall, since like November, and it's about a girl who moves to New York City after graduation and becomes a nanny for this like high-profile couple. And it's not, I don't want to say it's like mature and old and that it's like controversial, but it's definitely like, I'm not playing a 12-year-old. I'm definitely playing 18, and I'm a nanny. I'm not only taking care of myself, but I'm taking care of these 4 kids, which by the way, if you ever hear me say my kids, they're not my kids. They're, the kids that I nanny for on the show. And, kind of in real life, they're amazing. And actually, I have some photos I'll show you guys. But yeah, so it's an amazing cast and crew already. We shot our first 6 episodes. And then we are going down for a few weeks. And then we're going to come back and shoot. We just got picked up, so then we're going to shoot all the way until November or December. So come and visit a taping if you're in LA. You are more than welcome. All right, so this is like a little video of my kids on set. Yay! There's Sky. She plays Zuri. That's Peyton. She plays Emma. She's so great, and you can't even see their like crazy personalities in that. But let me see. I have just a bajillion pictures that I'm constantly taking photos of them and of us, and like this is us. We all went to Disneyland. This is all of us, like. So yeah, I mean we have a lot of fun together, and I adore these kids so much, and they could not have picked 4 more different cultures, kids, backgrounds, actors. I mean, everyone has their own different style, which I think is what's really, really cool about the show, is because, they're actors, but ultimately they're real kids, and they love to have fun, and they love to like blast people with marshmallow guns that I got them, and ride their little scooters. I got them these awesome like scooters that rock up and down, and so they ride them around the lot like with their little marshmallow guns and like shoot people, not actual random people, but like we'll go to Ant Farm and like invade. We have like raids where we like raid Ant Farm, and like raid our production office has like a snack kitchen, and we like go and steal their like M&Ms. So yeah, I mean we just have a lot of fun on set, and they play hide and seek in my dressing room, and we sing and dance and like clap. We do these like, and then someone else will pick a different thing, and someone will be like snapping, and someone will be clapping and banging on things and singing and like beatboxing, and all of a sudden it's like 6 of us all just making a total collective sound machine of noise. And yeah, I mean we have a lot of fun, and there's absolutely no way to communicate exactly how much fun we have and all the crazy things we do, other than you just have to see it. So watch the show. It'll be funny, and it has really cute fashion, really cute boys, and so everything you need in an adorable show, and amazing comedy, crazy situations, and the family's kind of like loaded. So they have this gorgeous apartment, and they have like a private helicopter, and the dad's a movie director. And so, whether you're like visiting the dad on set and he's like shooting an epic alien movie, or, whatever it is, there's always going to be something going on. Let me see. All right. I like when I get the exact same questions like over and over and over. Do I like Phineas and Ferb? I do. One of my best friends is on that show, and it's really funny. It's a smart show. It's quite smart. And I love Perry. Yeah, follow me on Facebook, guys. Follow me on Facebook. The link's on my Twitter, but it's facebook.com. It should be the Debby Wright Official / the Debby Wright Official, and it's a page. And just if you like me, if you like me, like the page and tell me what's up. We'll jam. I do replies and post exclusive photos and stuff on there and whatever, so it's different. So, Debby fashion. Are there any cute girls on the show? Yes, there are a couple of cute girls actually. There's, I don't know, I mean, what you're going for, but we've got some adorable little girls and guys and just really talented people and just like super just cute, yeah. Oh, if I had a time-traveling DeLorean, fully functional time-traveling DeLorean, where would I go and why? That's a really great question, Nora. I don't expect anything less from you, by the way. You're a poet. Oh, that's actually okay. I would stop and go see a Shakespeare show. I'd see Hamlet perform live. Full on in the like Globe Theater. I would be at the very like front row at the very first show for this little band called the Beatles that's trying this new realm of music. I would be there as Coco Chanel decides to forget what people say, and I mean it's just kind of about people pioneering, and I would be there for those moments and watching that. And I also would probably go to a serious rock show, and you've seen Hamlet in the Globe. You rule. Favorite planet? I think, yes, I have heard of Sri Lanka, by the way. My favorite planet is probably Saturn. I always say I'm from Mars. I don't know why. I mean, it's completely unlivable. But a tour of my bedroom. It's a mess right now. You do not want to see that. But maybe one of these days. I haven't showed anyone my room. It's just kind of, but you know why? Because that's my like one place where like nothing goes in that's like industry related. Like when I go in my room, it's like nothing. Debbie Ryan doesn't exist. Red carpets doesn't exist. Like cameras and who you should be and being this and always making sure your hair and makeup's perfect and always da-da-da-da. Like that doesn't exist in my room. My room is like sweats, old vinyls, photos and collages, and my best friends. Who's in the room with you? My Uncle Mike is here. My mother's name is Sandra. Sandy. I call her Sandisha. It's actually in my phone as Sandisha. And it's in actually a couple of my friends' phone as Miss Sandisha. Jacopo. Oh, Yaki, he's a sweetie. He's a really sweet guy. He was on our Rome episode, and he and I still text from time to time. He's a sweet guy. He's very talented. What color are the walls in your room? Oh, they're very exciting color of white. But they have black and white photography, all of them. And postcards. Has a song ever made me cry? Yeah, I don't cry very often. We always joke that I have steel tear ducts. I don't really cry very often, but if I do, it's because it's because of a story. It's because of like a very well told story, and that usually happens from like songs. I was listening to "Lonely Lullaby" by Owl City the other day, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna cry. This is so sad, but it's great. It's a phenomenal track. What do I like most about my Jessie family? That we can make fun of each other and put each other in a headlock and shoot each other with marshmallows and whatever, but at the end of the day, when someone calls action, we're a family and we're all working for the same thing and we're all telling the same story and they're learning a lot. My favorite is like when someone will repeat something that I say, you know what I mean? If one of them is like says something like, oh, that's all I got, or oh, it's not what it looks like my random Debby phrases and things like that. I like that. Do I like Taylor Swift? Yeah, she's a total pioneer. She created such a brand new just realm for not only teenage musicians, but female musicians and whatnot. Star Wars or Lord of the Rings? Lord of the Rings. Now, I've had this debate multiple times, actually. And it's just fact that Lord of the Rings is superior. Not to say anything against Star Wars, but yeah, Lord of the Rings. Tolkien, what's up? Is it true that Cole Sprouse and you had a lunch date? Yes, I did hang out with Cole the other, it was like a few weeks ago. Yeah, we hung out. It wasn't like a date, though. Cole and I, Cole and I have a very interesting friendship. Every time we see each other, we're just rude. But only because we love each other. We're not actually rude to each other. We're like, oh, hi, it's you again. Oh, good to see you, Debbie. Wow, look at this. You've got your own show now or something. That's cool. Thanks, Cole. Like, we always joke, but at the end of the day, we adore each other, and we really, really adore each other. And I spent 3 of the most insane, amazing, growing years of my life with them. And yeah, I owe a lot to that show. Have I ever watched? Do I like Italy? I love it. Greatest nightmare. Put your uncle in front of the camera. Put him in front of the camera like he's a pillow. Look at this. Look at this. What do you think of this? It's my uncle. Do I like Tom and Jerry? Yeah, I grew up watching it. Yeah, dude. I'm all about the throwback cartoons. Hi, Natalia. What's the name of your show and what channel is it on? It's called Jessie, and it's gonna be on Disney in September. I can't release the date, but I will say it's coming very, very quickly. What am I doing after this? I am packing. I have 4 weeks worth of clothes to pack in a suitcase, and then I'm going to hang out with a friend for a second. We're gonna meet up and go to the Owl City show. Do I like Shane Dawson? He's insane, yes, but he's amazing. My uncle is laughing in the background. Yeah, he's great. He's one of the only other entertainers in our family, if not the only one. So it makes me grow up. If I could change my religion, would I? No. I don't feel like. I feel like with religion, it's not something that you should just do for the sake of doing it. It's something that you should do because you believe it. And from the very beginning, my parents are like, "This is what I believe. This is why I believe it." And gather what you believe based off of what we find, true, and this is what we find true, so, tell me what you believe. And they totally gave me room to figure it out for myself, and I did, and it ended up being very similar, if not the exact same as what they believe, and it's just because it's what I believe is true, and it's like my rock, but it's not, I feel like if there's something in your life that you have committed to, but if you could change it, you would, then it doesn't actually mean anything to you, and it's probably, not good for you. It's probably detrimental. I have 7 minutes left, so let's, oh, my greatest aha moment. I guess at the first table read for Jessie, looking around and seeing these kids who they were characters that I created. I was like, I think we should have someone who was just recently adopted and, has an accent or doesn't speak English or something. And we should have, there's this. And as I'm looking around and I see how much the script has evolved and these people it's like my ideas just right in front of me and actually human and fleshed out and, a beautiful set and beautiful crew. And as I'm looking around, I'm like, this was just a concept and this was just an idea 6 months ago. And all of a sudden, it's here and it's happening and it's going to be on television. And that was my greatest aha moment of being like, wow, what you dream and what you think in your head and these crazy concepts that you're just like, why not have this and why not do this? It can actually happen, and it does actually happen. And in 6 months, it can be standing right in front of you, staring you in the face and laughing. Like, it's crazy and it's amazing. It's very exciting. Do you never fall in love with your mirror? I hate mirrors. I cannot stand them. They make me so uncomfortable. That's just true. I love her makeup, so beautiful. Thank you. Thanks. Make a heart with my hands. Do I like being famous? What's famous? What does that even mean? What is fame? What is a celebrity? That's so weird. What do I mostly do with my BFFs? We jam. Okay, so this is my living room. And there is a baby grand piano. There's an upright. There's another upright. There is Rock Band for PS2. There are 3 scooters. There's a guitar. There's a djembe drum. There's a full-size Casio keyboard. And there's another, oh, and there's my doom bag. So I think it's safe to say that we pretty much just jam. That's all we do. And we have a bunch of really fun things like that. So, hold on 2 seconds. This was a birthday present. I feel like one of those, you know those poets who do like full-on poetry slams? And they're like having their drums and they're like, life is a lonely, empty abyss. You can be anything. Anyways, that's what I feel like, a total artist. And I'm pretty sure that like 97% of you guys don't get that reference. I say a bunch of random things that go over a lot of people's heads. What's going on, people? Some of you are amused. All right, cool. All right. What instruments do I play? I jam on. I jam on my drum. I strum a guitar every once in a while. I tiptoe on the piano a little bit. I don't really play instruments. I write a lot. And I like to sing, and I like to, it's like I like to sing, but I'm not a singer, and I like to like percuss, but I'm not really a drummer, and I like to play piano, but I'm not a pianist, and so I will say though, if I had to be qualified as one different thing, I would be probably a percussionist. Thank you for saying I'm an artist with words. That's what I like to do. All right, well, I have 3 minutes, so I'm just gonna, boom. My number, 817.
They shut it down.
Oh, they shut it down. Just kidding. I was gonna give it to you. Never mind. Twitter.com/makeupyourhead. I have it on my phone anyway, so I check it all the time. So, in these last 3 minutes, I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about a couple things that are coming up. This is like the most important, exciting part of the Ustream, but really quickly first, I just wanted to thank you guys for all your support. The fact that I'm already over 500,000 people on Twitter is very exciting to me, because a lot of other people who have that number on Twitter, like, have record deals and sing tons of music and date really famous people and do things like that, and I really am just such a normal, well, as normal as like a psycho kid, an alien can be. But for being an alien, I'm a pretty normal person, and I just kind of chill in my room and hang out with my friends and take photos and ride scooters and jam and watch movies. And I pretty much just described you guys as summers, I'm sure. So it's exactly what I do, and I just happen to balance it with working 12, 13-hour days and doing meetings and interviews on the side. And I love what I do, and I'm very blessed to do what I do. And I'm very blessed to have you guys and wake up knowing that if I had some crazy revolution or crazy revelation or dream or whatever, that I could tweet about it and have a bajillion of you guys, aka over 500,000 of you guys, respond and know what's up. So thank you for following, and I promise to keep it fresh, and I promise not to spam you with too many industry things. I know a lot of people, like, I don't like following people who is always like, hi, watch my new movie, hi, watch my new show, but like, I like to show you guys who I am as a human and as an artist and as an alien, and you guys are completely amazing, and I make art that I think you guys will dig, and so, I wanna share it with you. So thanks for your support. Facebook as well. I'm reactivating my YouTube account. They shut me out. It was this whole thing, so I'm gonna go in and punch YouTube in the face and say, give it back, fight them like the raging warrior that I am. But in the meantime, I will be doing more things like this, and a couple things that I have coming up. Nothing is official, but I will say that I I've been sketching for a really long time, and I have a few different sketches and things that I've drawn out that I love and would love. A lot of times when I go on carpets, I'm like, oh, I have to go take photos today, and I have worn pretty much everything on a carpet before. Okay, and I'll get a shirt, and I'll like, get my Chase. Can I borrow your shirt? Yeah, and I'll like tie it in a certain place or like cut it, cut the neck out, and like my favorite shirt right now I got in Las Vegas at a Walgreens. It was like in the men's section of like tourist shirts, and I like cut the top of it kind of like angled and cut the bottom as well. And I wore it with like shorts and printed tights and boots and lots of chains. And people were like, "Whoa, I dig your shirt. Did you get that at Urban?" I'm like, "No, I get it at Walgreens with a pair of nail scissors. I like cut it." Um, so as I like to customize clothes, I think and a lot of people have shown interest in that. So I'd love to kind of do that for you guys, and not only like make cookie cutter clothes for you guys to all wear and look the same, but like here's a cool shirt that says something that I really believe and I really dig and I think you'll dig. Do with it what you will. Here's a way to cut it and make it into a tank top. Here's a way to tie it. Here's a way to do this. So it's all about, honestly, for me, I'm not the kind of person who's like, here, buy what I have to sell. I'm like, I believe in you guys, like, and I see what you guys want to do and know what you guys are capable of, and I want to help nurture that in you guys. So I know you guys are capable of making some really cool, interesting, funky designs and funky shirts and tops and quotes and lyrics and nail polishes and hair accessories and whatever, but you just kind of don't know where to start, and I'm here to give you guys that venue. So I'm gonna have a few projects coming out within the next year that's going to really foster that in you guys. So do that and look for those. Maybe I'll have a few shirts that I'm designing coming out. My mom's getting really irritable about the drumming. I think she's trying to sleep. Anyways, shirts, things like that. And also, yay! We have our home studio again. You guys know how important jamming is to me and whatnot. So as that's happening, I may or may not be releasing more things. I wrote another song last night after work, but I didn't finish the song that I wrote the night before. So these are two actually really good. I've kind of been on a dry spell of not writing because I've been throwing myself into Jessie, and as I kind of have been writing a little bit more, they've been coming to me. And I really want to produce them and maybe put them out there for you guys, maybe give them to other singers to sing and just kind of write them for them and produce them for them. So regardless, I'm going to still do that. So if you want to follow Ryan River Studio on Twitter, that's just tweets from random quotes that we say in the studio when people come over and jam with us, whatever it is. It's like everything that kind of goes in and out of our studio, and that, again, is on my phone as well. So there's that. There's my shirts. Just a few that I may or may not be doing, and a few quotes. Now, this is something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and I want to get you guys' feedback on it. Again, I have a lot of things up my sleeve, a lot of things that are official or in the works, but not able to be released and announced yet. But what I will say is, I know a lot of you guys like my quotes and quote things that I say a lot. Can you do me a favor and tweet me or Facebook? Tweet me like a plate. Like, I think I'll start a discussion on Facebook. I think that's what I'll do. And what you guys can do is reply to that with your favorite quotes that I've ever said, whether it's like artists are art, or whether it's something about a sunset, or whatever it is. And I know some of you guys go through like my really old tweets and see some really interesting things. Tweet me your favorite things that I've ever said, or maybe even in interviews. Like a lot of you guys quote the things that I say about, like, Justin Bieber, or on Prank Stars, like the Zoolander and the Unicorn line or whatever. But if there's something funny or something crazy that I've said that you guys have really dug, because Lordy knows I'm constantly bending words and weaving them together in very interesting ways and like tossing them out there and hoping people dig them, or get them. Actually, is really more than anything. I kind of do it more for myself. But there's that. If there's any interesting quotes that you like, tell me, and I want to do something with them. I've been wanting to compile them for a really long time, so that'll be interesting. And Again, more interesting things that I can't wait to share with you guys and kind of let you guys know as soon as they're coming. But I will say that every single day of my life goes towards making really fun art. And right now, there is a script open on my desktop that I'm very excited about. And there are kids in Los Angeles who are, just waking up probably and hanging out and realizing how cool the last 6 weeks have been on an amazing set, bringing you guys such a really cool show. And there are, sketches being sent to printers, and there are ideas being tossed around, and there are t-shirts being cut and things like that. And so I'm constantly working on things. And, it's not just about like me being like, look how funny I am, or look at my show, or listen to my music, or buy my things, but it's literally like, what can we do to do really cool things and kind of start a revolution? I feel like you guys are capable of a lot more than you give yourselves credit for, and I believe in you guys, and I want to see you guys succeed. So now that I'm 6 minutes over, and I'm being told to get off, and also really quickly, not to bring things down or end things on a sad note, but my heart goes out to Norway, and major prayers. Um, Start a love revolution, guys. Just love, I mean, there's, it may feel like there's nothing that you can do from where you are, and it may feel like you're one person and you're young and you're alone, but like, honestly, no matter if you're in Utah or Russia or wherever you are, you're surrounded by people. You see people every day, and you never know what opening the door for someone can do, or smiling at someone, or um, telling someone. My favorite thing to do is like speak what's on my mind. And I feel like a lot of times, if you have you ever like walked into a room and you see someone like staring at your skirt, and they're just staring at you, and you're like, oh, they hate my skirt, they hate me, they think I have no style. And later they like come up and they're like, hey, I'm sorry, I just want you to know I really liked your skirt. And you're like, oh, that's all it was. You can totally do that for someone, and instead of eking them out, just like be honest with them. I do that a lot of times. Someone will walk up and I'll be like, hey, you have the most gorgeous eyes ever. I'm like, wow, you have gorgeous shoes. And it's not because it's not true. It's like it just pops into my head, and it's something you need to say. So vocalize if there's something that you find beautiful. And also, can I just challenge you guys something really quickly? How interested are you guys in doing one thing for me for really quickly? Live the next week from now until maybe next Saturday looking at things with brand new eyes, looking at things through a filter of beauty, and seeing things the way that they could be and the way that they are. Like traffic on the freeway, you may see as annoying, or you may see as just a bunch of red, but it literally is like, you could also see it as like just little fires jumping around like a dark night, or fireflies just flying all throughout everything that you see. Like everything can be beautiful, but you just kind of see it with these mundane eyes. You're like, it's just faded bricks. But like really, it's this gorgeous backdrop full of history, and everything's slightly distressed, and no one is like anything else. So see things with beautiful eyes, and tell me what you think of that, and tell me if you see anything interesting, and maybe tell me if there's like a park in your neighborhood that you've grown up with and seen for the last 16 years of your life, and all of a sudden you're like, wow, I didn't realize how that really made me feel. Or, oh, I didn't realize how gorgeous that really is. So tweet that to me or Facebook that to me, what it is that you're seeing with beauty eyes. And yeah, maybe hashtag beauty eyes. And we'll talk about that, hey? So go see some beauty and go spread some love and make your dreams come true, people. I know you can, and I know, like, I've seen it happen. I literally have seen it happen. So I know that it can happen for you guys. And let me know what it is that you guys believe, and what it is that you like, and what it is that you want to see more of, and I'll let you guys know what I can do about that. So have an amazing night. Pray for Norway. Pray for Amy Winehouse's family and friends and everyone she affected. And I don't know. Have a great weekend, people. Enjoy your summer. Thank you guys for all your support. Thank you guys for the 500,000 plus of you guys who are interested in hearing what I have to say. And I'll keep keeping it real. Keep keeping it real. Bye, y'all.